Okay, so what if I told you the secret to healing your teeth wasn't actually in your toothpaste, but in the very last thing you eat after a meal? We're about to dive into your body's own built-in dental repair system, and trust me, it is a total game changer.
It's the big question, isn't it? Can we really reverse damage and make our teeth stronger just by eating certain things? Well, the answer might just surprise you. And believe it or not, it all starts with a simple, everyday snack. Get this. Years ago, studies in Europe found that kids who were given a small piece of cheese after breakfast, we're talking simple cheddar on their way to school, ended up with way fewer cavities. Such a tiny little habit, but with these incredible results. But hang on, it's not like there's some magic ingredient in the cheese. The cheese isn't the hero of the story. It's more like a clue. It's pointing us toward a really powerful, natural process that's happening inside our mouths all the time. A process that we can either help or, as we'll see, we can really get in the way of. So if it's not just about the cheese, then what is it about? Well, it turns out there's a whole category of foods that fit the bill, and they're called protective foods. So this is the key concept right here, a tooth protective food. Basically, it's anything that doesn't create acid, has no sugar, and, here's the critical part, you eat it at the end of a meal. Its job is to neutralize that acidic environment that food and drinks leave behind. And check out the variety here. We're talking avocado, celery, even a crisp, fibrous apple. And here's a surprise. Strawberries and raspberries are on the list. Why? Because they contain something called xylitol, which is a natural compound that actually helps fight off cavity-causing bacteria. So the real key is just ending every meal with one of these tooth-friendly options. But these foods are really just the trigger. The real hero, the one doing all the heavy lifting and the actual healing, well, it's something your body is already making all day long, your saliva. It turns out not all saliva is created equal. You've got your normal, everyday, resting saliva, just kind of hanging out. But then you've got stimulated saliva, the kind you make when you chew. And that stuff, it's basically liquid gold for your teeth. It's way more alkaline, it's packed with minerals, and its whole job is to actively repair your tooth enamel. So just how much more powerful is it? Well, stimulated saliva can be 2 full pH units higher than your resting saliva. Now, that might not sound like a lot, but in the world of chemistry, that's a massive jump in alkalinity. It creates the absolute perfect environment to put minerals back into teeth that were just under attack from the acids in your meal. Dr. Ellie Phillips puts it perfectly. She says she wants to be the marketing person for saliva because it's just so incredible at what it does. It really is our body's best defense for our teeth and gums. So this all sounds great, right? Our bodies have this amazing built-in system ready to go, which kind of begs the question, why do so many of us still have dental problems? What's getting in the way? And the answer, honestly, is our modern habits. That constant sipping on coffee or tea or soda and snacking all day long. Every single time we do that, we reintroduce acid and sugar, and we completely interrupt the healing process. Our teeth never get that crucial, uninterrupted time they need to just bathe in that mineral-rich saliva and fix themselves. But let's go even deeper. Where does this powerful, healing saliva even come from? Well, the answer might surprise you. The whole process doesn't start in your mouth. It starts in your gut. Let's talk about the gut-mouth connection. Think of it like a domino effect. First, you have to nurture the right bacteria in your gut. When you do that, you get much better at absorbing minerals from your food. Those minerals then enrich your bloodstream. And that mineral-rich blood is what fuels your salivary glands, allowing them to produce that amazing, healing saliva. See, it's a whole chain reaction that starts way down in your digestive system. So a key player right at the beginning of that chain is a bacterium called Akkermansia. It's absolutely fundamental for a healthy gut lining. And here's the really fascinating part. You can't just take it as a supplement. You have to create the right conditions in your gut for it to grow on its own. So how do you do that? How do you nurture this stuff? The research points to a surprisingly simple food, pomegranate. Whether you eat the fruit, the seeds, or even just drink the juice, it seems to be one of the best things for supporting this incredibly important gut bacteria. The other piece of this gut puzzle is something called butyrate. You can think of it like the fuel that helps build a strong, healthy lining in your digestive tract. Because, look, without a good butyrate lining, it doesn't matter how many healthy minerals you eat, you just can't absorb them properly.
And the great news is, boosting butyrate is all about eating the stuff we already know is good for us. High-fiber foods are key. So lots of fruits, veggies, and whole grains. They all feed the bacteria that produce this essential compound. Eating for your gut is literally eating for your teeth.
Okay, we've covered a lot of science, I know. We've gone from cheese all the way down to gut bacteria. So let's bring it all together. How do you actually put this into practice? Here is your simple tooth healing action plan.
This is it. This is the whole strategy in 4 simple steps. Number 1, eat and drink your meal. Get it all done at once. 2, just clean your mouth with a quick swish of water. 3, end with a protective food, like a piece of cheese or even just some xylitol gum. And number 4, this is the most important one, wait. Do nothing. No sipping, no snacking for at least an hour. Just let your saliva do its job. And look how easy it is to find a finisher that works for you. If you're feeling savory, grab a piece of cheese or a slice of avocado. If you want something sweet, a few raspberries are perfect. And if you're in a rush or on the go, xylitol mints or gum are a super effective and easy option. And here's a little motivation for you. Your body gets to work fast. If your digestive system is humming along nicely, your saliva's pH can start to rise and become more alkaline in just 30 minutes after a good meal. That healing process starts almost immediately. You just have to give it a chance.
So I'll leave you with this one final thought. We spend so much time focusing on what we should eat, but maybe the real secret to unlocking our body's healing potential, especially for our teeth, isn't about what we add, but about the pauses we create. What if the most powerful health decision you make all day is simply deciding when to stop eating and drinking and just let your body do its incredible work?